on a hike. I've been on a hike in a while. It's a little chilly out here actually, but this is my favorite trail, Indian Trail. It's a good day for a hike. Yeah, I think we'll turn around. This is a good turnaround point. I'm only like 20 minutes into the hike, but I have spikes. We're just haven't hiked forever, so I'm trying to get back in shape. I went back into some of my vlogs and changed the title to the last 3 or 4 to Diary of a Pro Podcaster. Oh man, I hate this thing. I brought my GoPro in, but it needs to be charged, so I'm gonna have to buy a new GoPro new GoPro batteries, because for some reason they're always dead. It's always dead. Anyway, I changed the title to Diary of a Pro Podcaster because on my hike, which by the way, hiking is very helpful to think. I just, brain goes. I don't listen to music. I just hike. Is diary more pretentious than vlog? I was thinking vlog was more pretentious than diary. But I like diary. Diary's got a ring to it, Vlog just is a weird word. It just comes out of your mouth. Vlog. It is a video log. That's literally what it is. It's a video log every day. It's also a diary. I like the word diary better. So I changed it to diary. Diary of a Pro Podcaster. Oh man, that's going to be a movie, I tell you. This shit. It's damn near a movie. You can go back and if you watch all the episodes. What am I on? Day 20, 21, something like that? Each one's about 10 minutes. There you go. That's some hours. That's a movie. That's funny stuff. This morning I was on a phone call and we solidified sponsorship. I sent an email to the sponsor to just to verify where to send the, hold on, I gotta turn. Where to send the invoice. And then there's a couple of things that I like to put in writing in an email just to make sure everyone's on the same page. And so I shared some of those bullet points. One was, so this is a beer sponsor, so just exactly how much beer they're going to give us each month, exactly how many months the sponsorship runs, exactly how much I'm paying, or they're paying me, boy, they're paying us. And then also, I want to know, we need the right verbiage on what we need to say when we go to talk about their products and stuff. So, and then we also invited them on our other podcast to get the word out about, how they operate. Everyone knows that they're in Ogden, but it does help to promote them and stuff. And so once I get that email back that verifies all those things, then I'll let the cat out of the bag. I mean, you probably figured out who it is by now, but can't wait to make that announcement. It'll be a big deal. It is in coordination with the building where our studio is, the Monarch building in Ogden, and so huge shout out to the Monarch for helping make that happen and putting that all together. That's a big deal. So I'm still 2,750, close, 2,500 around, away from my goal, but adding 750 a month is it just feels a little lighter, like a little bit less stress just came off, because that's helpful. And then also got a lead on another potential sponsor who has money, and their demographic that they're looking to market to is pretty much exactly who our YouTube demographic is, which by the way, it's kind of funny, but it's like 55 and older, which is weird. I don't know why sure, we have some in the 25s and the 35s. We don't have really anyone 18 to 25 that watches our YouTube video for van sessions. Some 25 to 35, some 35 to 45, some 45 to 55, but 55 to 65 and 65 and up male is a large contingency of who watches van sessions, and it's pretty funny. And this lead that we got today, that's their market. That's who they go after, like 45, 55 plus males. So that might work out, and money's not really an issue for them. At least it wasn't. At least they didn't sound like it was. So more on that next week as we start looking for more sponsors. Now that we have one down, we've got like, I don't know, $2,500 a month in revenue to go. So however many sponsors it takes to get there, that's where we're going. It'd be interesting to get it all in sponsorship and not actually have to pick up an extra production gig, because production gig, although I love production gigs, it does take up more of my time. And so if I don't have to increase the output of time, but I increase the input of money tremendously, man, that's a huge, huge win. So we'll see how far we can increase the input of income before I have to increase my output of time, and then go from there. So maybe that's a good point I just made in my head there. Maybe, I have a couple of production leads, but man, if we could get if I focus on the sponsorships first and lock those down before I focus on the sponsorships, I think that's the way to. Before I focus on the production, I think that's the way to go. I like it when cars leave a full car and a half length gap between the car in front of them. And like I'm trying to get in a turning lane, but I can't because they, for some reason, need to leave a car and a half length gap ahead of them. Because they're the only ones on the road. So, no one else is driving at 3 o'clock in the afternoon on a Friday, for the love. Hey, the hike was good. The hike was good. Hello, from the back of my car. I just shot this with the mic on, but it felt like it was staticky. Like maybe my mic doesn't work. It's this Rode. It's this Rode mic that was, this was $200 back in the day or something. Maybe $300, the Video Mic Pro. But all I could hear was zzz. I don't know if there's a bad connection or these cables are screwy. I don't know. Anyway, I'll show you the setup here. Back of the car. Because just gotta get some work done whenever. So I'm just changing the titles on these vlogs to diary, because I like the word diary better, I think. So I'm going in and doing that. I actually just paid some bills and just trying to squeeze out. I'm sitting here. I gotta sit here for like an hour anyway, so I might as well get some work done. Also, I wanted to mention, I thought about this on the way home today. I used to suffer from anxiety pretty bad. I'd have panic attacks and things, and in fact, I still keep some Xanax in my backpack, but I hardly ever use it anymore. And I was thinking about that. I'm like, man, my anxiety has been not bad, even though, I've trying to make money is stressful. trying to make it go at being a pro podcaster is stressful. But it is I guess it's the stress that I'm looking for. In other words, when I was working another job and podcasting on the side, I had way more anxiety, and I think it's because I knew my body knew what I wanted to do. I just wasn't doing it, and so I was so frustrated when I didn't ever have the time to work on podcasting and work on that business or that side of my life, because I knew I had all these other obligations. And every time, I would feel guilty, and I was frustrated, and I didn't have time for the kids. And then that's why at one point I'm like, I I got to make the move. I got to go full time. I cannot do two things and live this double life essentially. So anyway, if you're suffering from anxiety, it might be it might be one of the, I mean, there's all kinds of causes of anxiety, but it might be your body telling you you're doing something you just know you shouldn't be doing, or you know what you want to do and you're not doing it, something like that. So, and there's conflict going on inside. That might be it. I don't know. I was thinking about that today. I thought that was interesting. There's something else I was going to mention, and now I don't know, because I'm on the second recording of this, because I don't like that. I don't like this mic, which is a shame, because that's a nice mic. I'm going to have to play with it when I get a minute. Anywho, okay. Deuces.